Hi. I was born and brought up in a place called Shivamogga. It's around 300 kilometers from Bangalore. I had a wonderful childhood. Things started changing when I passed 10th standard. I moved to a city called Bangalore, and I was very fortunate to get admission in St. Aloysius College, and I got computer science as an elective. I couldn't make any friends in Bangalore because everybody in Bangalore spoke English. And before going to Bangalore, the only 3 sentences I knew in English were "Thank you," "Happy New Year," "Happy Birthday." So there was no way, because everybody there spoke fluent English, and I couldn't make any friends. And I couldn't follow the teachers. I couldn't follow maths, computer science, physics, chemistry. And Kannada was my elective, so I was able to understand what was taught in Kannada class. So that's actually that was a very sad part, because even for computer science lab, I used to copy programs from others. That was very rudimentary. Like, adding 2 numbers I used to copy from others. It was very difficult. So that during my October vacation, I went home and I studied I read the complete computer science textbook from cover to cover. And I was able to get what was required to be a good programmer. Then after that, after completing BSc, I came back to Shivamogga. I did BSc in Sahyadri College. In the second year of BSc, I joined AppTech. In the first year, I passed in all subjects. Second year, I focused on computers. I flunked in Kannada and chemistry. I wrote both of them. I was a regular student, and also I was very particular about attending the supplementary examinations. I wrote both of the exams. I passed. Final year. There were no languages in final year. So in first attempt, I passed only maths. I flunked in chemistry and physics. I wrote both exams in October. Again, I flunked in chemistry. That was a sad part in my life, because everybody of my batch, they joined B.Ed, because at that time there was a lot of government equipment happening, and people who are doing BSc, the only career option that time was doing B.Ed. You get into B.Ed, you're done. You reach, you achieve everything in your life. So, and when I see all my friends, and I'm still writing my examinations, preparing to study the same subjects again and again, where all my friends moved on. Then it was on 13th of June 1998. It's one of the happiest days in my life, because at that day I was told by my friend that the results have announced for the my third appearance of chemistry exam. I went to the college. I was very scared, but I could see my register number S40016 in chemistry. I passed. On the way back home, I cycled. I was like Napoleon who had conquered the world, because I had studied chemistry 3 times. Then after that, within 53 days, I was employed in a government organization. I was working for QNX. I worked there for one and a half year. Then after that, I moved to Bangalore for better prospects. Then I joined a company called Thomson Financials. It was good, all fun. Then after that, I got married. So one of the things that one incident happened in 2008. There was a competition across Thomson daughters. The competition was to write an essay on a particular topic, and the winner of the competition will be sent to San Diego, USA for a 10-day workshop. I wrote a thesis, and I was not good at the technology in the first place. And believe me, I was selected. The funny part of the entire competition was there were only 6 entries out of employee basement of around 45,000 employees. Nobody tried to even send their nomination or send their essay. Then I went to USA. I had a nice fun there. Spending, you go to USA, then you take companies' money, spend their money, enjoy, was really fun. Then I came back. Then after that, things started changing. I'm blessed with, I got married in the year 2003 to a wonderful person. I'm blessed with a boy and a girl. There are certain things that I learned last couple of years. First thing is, you need to respect your parents. Because they make a lot of sacrifices. I understood how difficult it is to raise kids when my son was born. He used to cry in the middle of the night. Take him, pamper him, make him sleep. Very, very difficult. Other thing is never giving up. I've been writing the CFA examination. CFA is a chartered examination where it is conducted by a society board in USA. I've done a few times, I don't know how many times, and I'm going to write it again in this December. The most important thing is failing an exam is the birthright of every student. But what really matters is never giving it up and study properly and pass examination. And the last thing is, this is true, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. I had this feeling. I want to become a better speaker because I knew what happened with me way back in Bangalore. For 2 years, I couldn't make any friends. So here I am. Thank you.